Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. MP is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Miller in at the three. And for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Richaun Holmes. And it's Prosper in at the four. Well, every team wants a strong start to the season, Doris. How important is that in the long run, you think?
I think it's very important, B.A., to get off to a good start to build confidence. You want some carryover between what you worked on in training camp and the start of the season. Obviously, you want to be playing your best basketball at the end, but that starts at the beginning of the season.
Buries it from three.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
Ball passes to MP. Here's Miller. The three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Outside Hardaway. The rebound by MP.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Going inside, Bouknight passes to MP, and they double up MP. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Charlotte with it. The three from Ball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The three ball is good.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
MP, a screen on Doncic. No good from outside. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Irving. The Hornets pull it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Inside. MP outside. Pass to Richards. Back to MP. Oh, swiped away. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Ball. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Left side Irving. Shoots over Bouknight. And it's Irving missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Shot is up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Holmes. Irving with it from the arc. Miller pulls it in. And here's MP. They set the pick. Here's Richards. To the middle. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Prosper. The three is up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleber. Chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Miles Bridges. Gordon Hayward is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bridges. He's got 5, and it's blocked by Irving.
Whoa, big-time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys, love seeing him hustle on that end.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Curry against Ball. Fires for 3. Melo knocking down a 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Curry against Ball. Pass to Hardy. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Irving's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Book night, he's checked in for Hayward. Here's Ball. Give him 8. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Inside. Here's MP. Out to Bridges. Back to MP. Kleber with a steal. Ball against Curry. Pass to Irving. Oh, from deep. Another miss by Irving.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And MP throws it down.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Irving from downtown. Dallas, no good that time either. Oh, it's stolen away. Hardy, the pass to Jones. Good D by MP. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Down low, MP drops it in.
You love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Richards has checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Ball. Doncic with it. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Puts it up from 15. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 9.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
And MP throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Prosper. Outside Irving. He shoots a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Dallas is shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Looking to end this cold spell. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And the Hornets with possession here. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's MP. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, the Mavericks shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Prosper. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. From 12 feet. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And the Hornets lead by 2.
As a rookie, Miller is already a 3-level scorer.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Hornets. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Got to go all out to get this W.
And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then it's Rashawn Holmes, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Prosper in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Here's MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Irving. Doncic on the wing. Pounded by Ball. And it's Doncic missing. The Hornets with a lead. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
Now, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
Both free throws good from Irving. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
Here's Prosper. He's got 9. Doncic passes to Holmes. Now here's Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Holmes for the lead. Richards pulls it in. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. MP shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Goes up on the wing, and it's in there. Irving's got 7.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game. His first 3 of the half, that gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Picked by Holmes. Doncic finds Holmes. Outside Hardaway. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's MP. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Shoots over Bouknight. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 11.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Now here's MP. Ball right side. MP, a screen on Irving. Ball no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Prosper. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Here's MP. And Holmes pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Irving. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Bouknight passes to MP. Now Ball, guarded by Doncic. Back to MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Doncic against Ball. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Here's Irving. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Irving's got 9 points.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
MP getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
Contest twos, right? We'll contest the
Both teams making substitutions here. And so in the game for the Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Nick Richards out there with MP. And it's Miller in at the small forward. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic is doubled. Outside Hardaway. Out to Kleber. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. MP, a screen on Doncic. To the inside. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
MP putting in the work for his team right now. Foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Stolen by Holmes. Doncic on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Kleber outside. Let's go with a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to Miller. Kleber against MP. Ball left side. MP, a screen on Irving. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Here's Doncic. 4-3. Irving, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The three from Ball. And Kyrie. Irving clears the rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Looking to get it going. Ball with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
32 seconds left in the game, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game, but boy, the potential is limitless. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Out to Kleber. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Outside Irving from behind the arc. Back to Hardaway. From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so the Hornets take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
Good game, MP.
Oh, did you pack your dinner for breakfast?
Yeah, I did.
Well, what's on the menu?
Breakfast burritos.
Ah, I see what's going on here. Have you?
We're inside of it.
Do you think it'll be nice?
Yeah. Get out of the water. I think it'll be insane.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
There he is. Best thing to happen to the city in
All
years.
you, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Jordan Poole is out there with Wright. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, they've got Miller all out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's MP in at the 4 slot. Something different the NBA has added, Brent, to the schedule in recent years. These teams will face each other twice in a row.
Yeah, Kevin, this differs a little bit from the playoffs because you're not going as deep into the playbook or trying to scheme as much. But kind of fun for the players where you match up one night and then you want to outduel the guy. If you got done the night before, you got a chance right away to get back at your opponent.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. And here's Poole for 3. Miller grabs the miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. He kicks the ball to the paint. Here's MP. That shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the 76ers.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Charlotte on D. Here's Poole. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To take a look at the Pistons, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Over to the left wing. Here's Ntilikina. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's Gallinari missing.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
MP up top. Gallinari covering. Shots good by Miller.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
The pass to Gafford. And here's Kuzma. Gallinari passes to Wright. Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Here's Richards. Nothing on the board. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Back to MP. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Trailing by 2. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Gafford kicks to Kuzma. Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. That ties the game. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Getting exactly what he wants. Kuzma needing to create some elbow room for himself.
Down low. And the dunk by MP.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Washington has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Wright with a screen on Miller. Miller against Kuzma. Pass to Gafford. Right side. Gallinari wide open and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller finds MP. The kick out to Ball. MP with a screen on Wright. Here's the three. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Kuzma. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
13, the Wizards. 8.
Here for the Hornets. MP's checked in for Hayward. And it's Ntilikina in for Cody Martin. Then for the Wizards, Gallinari, he's checked in for Muscala. And it's DeLon Wright in for Kispert. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Kuzma. Kicks it to Avdia. Bangs home the trifecta. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Bridges out there with MP. Then it's Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Jones, no luck. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Ball. Avdia with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Jones drives in, passes to Avdia. Gallinari on the wing. The dish to Avdia. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Avdia. Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 8 points. And here's Gallinari outside. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good. Richards. So it's Washington now. 6-point game. Kuzma outside. Back to Jones. White, the pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards working the ball around now. And shot on the way. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year, and you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you.
Okay, go ahead and flex on him, MP. Nice hustle. for that second chance bucket.
Wizards trail by 8. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Miller's checked in for Bridges. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Poole's checked in. Right outside. Back to Kuzma. There's the pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma kicks to Poole. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Dropping the hammer, MP showing off his hops.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 10. Kuzma outside. Wright finds Kuzma. Now here's Gafford. Defended by Richards. Pass to Gallinari. To end the cold streak. The Wizards with another miss. Ball against Gallinari. Ball, the pass to MP. Goes up. Rebound by the Wizards. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Charlotte up 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
29. The Wizards. 19. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And as we welcome you to halftime.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
And switching things. And that about wraps it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Wright is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Gafford in at center. Now here is Miller following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Wright with it. Over in the corner, Poole. That 3 off the mark. Hornets leading by 10. It's Miller on the wing. Back to MP. MP going right to the rim.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Out to the wing. Kuzma against Miller. It's blocked.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Ball no good. Wizards trail by 12. So GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
Now, here's MP. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's the break. Here's Wright. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Miller. Charlotte moving the ball around. MP, no good.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Ball against Wright. Gallinari with a screen for Poole. In the corner, it's Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Wright. No good on the three.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
He doesn't usually fire from out there. Ntilikina's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Washington calls timeout. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in, and a switcher also for Washington. Corey Kispert's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Gallinari a screen on Miller. And here's Poole for three. And again, Washington no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Washington with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Right, the pass to Gallinari. .152 left in the third. That shot wide open. Poole's got himself on the board with three there.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
To the left side wing. Back to MP. Gallinari with the steal. Right outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Wizards. Avdia's checked in. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wright with it. Williams picks him up. And Wright kicks to Avdia. And another miss by Washington.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words. Be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Offensive rebound. MP. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
Wright sets a screen for Poole. For the three. Hornets with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he makes that one. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And so it's Charlotte out in front by
25.
And now let's take a listen on head coach Steve Clifford.
That was all decision making. Great job.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Miles Bridges. Miller's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Ntilikina in for Cody Martin. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Avdia. Gallinari comes in for Kispert. Wright, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Poole subbed in for Tyus Jones. They've got MP. Ntilikina out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Richards in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
I'll tell you what, he earned. His money on that foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
To the paint. Feeds it to Gallinari. Over MP. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Gallinari. MP with a screen on right. Paul with a wide open look. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Gallinari passes to Kuzma. Now, Poole. Passes it to Kuzma. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, when they need him, MP is going into overdrive. That's some fifth-gear stuff there.
Kuzma against Miller. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Right against Ball. Inside. Here's MP. Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kuzma against Miller. Produce screen on Miller. Kuzma. No good from outside.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
They get it again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
MP right now has got that look. Tenacious out there, getting fouled, and he still found the bucket.
Free throw, no good for MP. Wizards trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
The Wizards with another miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now, here is Miller. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Poole. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Now the pass to Richards. Back to MP. Poole with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Sinks the triple.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And so, MP will bring it up for Charlotte. 17 points was their biggest margin. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
I bet those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
Splash!
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Shot! Hey, good look!
One more.
That's all right, man. Good look.
Nice shot.
Hey, good look, good look. Way to get the rock there, baby. I got it. Hey, yo, right here.
Let's go.
Get it.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
Have a great game, boss.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Nick Richards out there with MP, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. And for Washington, Denny Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wright in at the one. These teams both hungry for a win, Graham, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Here's Charlotte now. Here's Miller. Pass to MP. Avdia pulls it in. Ball against Wright. Now Poole. Here's the three. And it's MP with a rebound. Ball outside. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, BA. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
And another miss by Washington. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Avdia passes to Wright. Gafford with a screen on ball. Pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia, covered by MP. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's MP. Ball outside. Back to MP. Goes back up. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, you don't really teach the kind of motor that MP has. I mean, this guy has fire that drives him, and it's palpable when he's out on the floor.
And it's the Hornets on the break. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington trailing. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Right with the ball. Pounded by Ball. Kuzma for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They defeated Washington in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
MP. He's off on the layup. The Wizards have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Poole. Pass to Gafford. And here's Wright from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Ball against Wright. MP, a screen on Wright. To the inside. Here's MP. Back to Ball. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Kuzma outside. Inside. Here's Avdia. Oh, misses the dunk. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And MP throws it down.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Now here's Wright. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Poole. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he's not the flashiest, but MP can punch his ticket when the time comes.
Poole outside. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. Tapia comes in for Muscala. And Wright subbed in for Kispert. MP's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Martin. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
On the court for Charlotte, ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. MP is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Hornets with a lead. Ball passes to Bouknight. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Down low. Here's MP. Rebound, Washington. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Richards is checked in. It's Avdia on the wing. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability. You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Kuzma. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Miller's checked in for Ball. Here's Poole. Money from the wing. Poole's got his first basket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Bridges outside. The 3-ball. Charlotte again missing. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Poole against Bridges. Here's Kispert. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Wright. Launches it. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Wright. Kispert's got 6 in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Washington has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Kispert. Back to Wright. Abdia from outside. The Hornets pull it in. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Richards. Abdia pulls it in. Abdia's got 4 rebounds now.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Poole outside. And here's Kispert from the arc. MP getting it done for Charlotte. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
The Hornets, 25.
Welcome, folks.
Well, you see they're zipping the ball around, never letting the defense get set. Not only is it fun to watch, it's effective.
Next. And moving on, guys. Thanks, as always, for watching.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They've got DeLon Wright, Kyle Kuzma out there with Abdia. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
Kuzma finds Gafford. Gafford the screen. From 11 feet away, and that one's good. Poole. Poole's got 6. And here are the Hornets now. It's a 1-point game. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Inside, MP. That one's good. MP's got 24 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Gafford passes to Poole. From deep. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Ball passes to MP. Out left to the wing. Here's Bouknight. To the inside. MP. Pass to Miller. Back to MP. Here's MP taking it inside. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Poole with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Avdia, covered by MP. Poole outside. That one rolls around and rims out.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's MP. He shoots it. Oh, another miss by MP.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
It's Poole the drive. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Ball. Back to MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate. At this level, great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Miles Bridges checked in for LaMelo Ball. Avdia from outside knocks down the triple. Avdia's got 9.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Miller, the pass to MP. Here's Bouknight. Screen by MP. There's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for Gafford. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Miller, the pass to MP. And the shot goes. MP's got 28 points for the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Poole left side. The 3 is up. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Gallinari. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. MP outside. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Pass to Kispert. Williams against Gallinari. Here's Avdia. Fires the 3. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Miller. No points yet. This one for three. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism.
Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Gallinari. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Wright's checked in for Shamet. And it's Poole in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Bridges. Miller's checked in for Hayward. And it's Bouknight in for Martin. On the court for Charlotte. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. MP is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Now here's Poole. Defense is right there. Wing shot on the way. That one rolls around and rims out.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass the ball. MP, a screen on Kuzma. And Ball with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
No hesitation there from Ball, letting it fly from distance.
Here's Avdia. Puts up a 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Here's Poole. Here's Avdia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10.
At the line for Washington.
So he gets them both. 1.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter here. Ball passes to Richards. Here's MP. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poole outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Pass to Kuzma. Avdia from outside. Hornets with the rebound.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
4th team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Danny Avdia. 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're trailing by 7. There's 42 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
One more time, AC family. Your Wizards dancer.
for three. And it's MP with a rebound. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Bouknight from behind the arc. Can't hit that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now MP. And here's Richards to the paint. Here's MP. Misses the layup. And so the Hornets take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Good game. Good game.
down, get down. Put it back, put it back. It's all right. Hey, yo, right here. Shut up. Hey, good luck. Shot.
Get it. Just like that. Let's go. Grab that. Come forward, baby. Go.
We always be ready. Keep taking that. Turn it up. Hey, come on.
One more.
Let's go! Yeah, it's time to play now.
Let's do this.
Let's go, MP! I have a feeling you're going to earn a
good,
lot of
MP.
fans
Time
tonight.
to do what you do.
And this was the Hornets pulling into the arena. A lot of the guys dressed in their very best. Now they turn their attention toward picking up a win in enemy territory. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Charlotte Hornets. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. MP out there with Hayward. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Randle with the bucket.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Ball, the pass to Williams. MP with a screen on Robinson. Williams dishes to MP. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Brunson following the basket by MP. Hart kicks to Quickly. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Randle. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
And here's Randle following LaMelo Ball's three. Robinson a screen on Ball. Brunson with it. Williams picks him up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, Jalen Brunson showing off his strength. Had to finish through some pretty tough contact.
Here's MP. Misses in close. So for New York, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And that one drops.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Brunson against Ball. Randle outside. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Ball. And it's 6 points for MP. Brunson against Ball. Brunson goes in. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 4. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Bridges checks in, and the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Several teams changing it up.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the three anyway. Now here's Brunson. A 20-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Robinson, and it's Grimes in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Miller throws it down hard.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Grimes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. To the middle, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Hornets also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Now here is Miller. 6 points for him. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Pass to Bouknight. Now, MP. He's defended by Randle. The kick out to Ball. Back to MP. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miller. And it's Ntilikina in for Ball. He gets that one. Bouknight's got his first 2 points.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. A pass to Quickly. Floats it up for Randle. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Hornets trail by 7. MP with a screen on Hart. To the inside. MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Quickly. From deep three-point land. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. To the middle. Some solid defense from Robinson. New York leading by 5. On the wing quickly. He's coming off a 28-point game against San Antonio. And the rejection by MP. Randle no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's MP. The layup missed. Knicks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Grimes. That one off the back iron and out. Passes it to Bouknight. He's looking for MP and finds him. Yep, that one goes in there. 10 points for MP.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Obviously, the bench gave them.
And that concludes halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. MP really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update now on Miles Bridges' injury. David, what's the news?
The guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Hornets' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a pinched nerve in his neck, and that has him in a lot of pain. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got from now. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's five. And Bouknight on the wing. He's joined by Hayward. MP out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Now, here's Quickly. Following the miss by MP. Randall no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Williams finds MP.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Quickly with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Williams, that's good.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Quickly the pass to Hart. Randall a screen on Ball. Brunson, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city. Is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Now, here's Quickly. Still without a basket. Randall no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And MP throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Bridges is checked in for Ball.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Gordon Hayward. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And here is MP. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. MP, no good. Randall passes to Quickly. Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. And Brunson, here we go. New York moving it around. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Now just a 3-point Hornets lead.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Hayward on the wing. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Hayward against Quickly. The pass to Brunson. Takes it from 10. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Bouknight. Brunson covering. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And it's all evened up. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Hayward passes to MP. Goes up again. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he...
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richard. MP comes in for Bridges. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miller. And Bouknight comes in for Martin.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. New York leading by 4. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Into the lane. Outside for Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, and just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Hard against Hayward. Now Randall. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And they double up MP. Williams dishes to Hayward. Inside. Here's MP. MP with great work on the offensive glass.
Big time shot from MP. Stepping up when the team needed one.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside for Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Williams has a screen for Ball. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Bouknight. This one for 3. They get it back. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's New York. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, 14th.
Here's Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Brunson. Down low. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Must be ice in MP's veins. That is a big-time delivery.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Charlotte with it. To the paint. MP, no good. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. It's the first. That will put them up by 9. And quickly drops them both.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Passes it to Richards. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good on the triple. Quickly with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
That felt good. You got it. Come on, man. We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Hey. Shot. Flash, right here. That's all right, man.
Now that's what I want to see.
Go for it, baby. Keep taking that. Get it.
Keep it going.
man. Way to get that rock, man.
Y'all ready to
burn? You got it. Started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, that's a good look, man.
Well, excuse me.
Go.
There he is. Hey, I'm deep.
Okay, give me the
Over here, over here.